thank all of you guys for coming here today. I know you guys are all from UMass Dartmouth, and the City of Fall River works very closely with UMass Dartmouth in various capacities, but especially for me, the Ladue Center for Civic Engagement. My role is Neighborhood Outreach Coordinator for the City of Fall River in the Mayor's Office, and it's my job to solve issues and work to establish relationships with neighborhood associations and make sure we're delivering the resources and services that we need to do as a municipality, because the taxpayers deserve and rely on those resources and services. Part of that is reaching out to places like UMass, Bristol Community College, and building relationships so we can put together programs that are centered around civic engagement. And civic engagement really is what this area behind us is all about. I know you look behind you and you see a lot full of trees, but probably about a year and a half ago, this was a vacant lot that looked like something out of a war zone. It sat for many years as a staging area for a construction project that went on down here in the south end. So my role as Neighborhood Outreach Coordinator, I'm out there with the neighborhood associations, I'm going to their meetings, and we're hearing an issue that neighborhoods and neighborhood residents love to plant trees on their streets. There's a cost associated with those trees. So we went out, we applied for a grant, we received some funds, and we were able to create this area that we have behind us here. We were able to plant about 246 trees at various stages of growth, which means that each year a certain number of trees will be transplanted from this tree farm out into our neighborhood streets. So what we're going to do today is work with you as a group to manicure the trees here, to maintain the trees that we have right here on the tree farm, to do a little bit cosmetically and cleaning the area up, do some mulching, some weeding, some pruning, and really just kind of wrap things up here for the season. So I want to thank you all for coming. If you have any questions, I'll be here throughout the day, and we're going to put you all to various jobs as we begin this process. So how many of you, we have, I guess, different types of work that we're going to be doing. Some of it is manual labor. You're going to be getting dirty. How many of you want to dig? You want to line, trees with mulch? How many of you would want to do that? Why don't we take everybody who wants to do that, and if I could have you stand over here. Okay? Then we have some folks who are going to be specifically working with the tree, doing some pruning, doing some staking, and making sure that these trees are surviving and that they're going to flourish over the next year as we take them from here and move them out into our streets. How many of you folks would like to work with the trees? Trees? We have one here, one here. Okay, so why don't you four, this is Roger. Roger is a specialist. He works with the Fall River Street Tree Planting Group. That's a very strong advocacy group here in the city of Fall River. He's going to work with you on pruning trees and maybe staking some trees and just general maintenance around the trees. So Roger, they're all yours. Okay. Then we have some more general maintenance where we're going to be taking this dirt pile here and we're going to be lining the front area of our tree farm with it. So is there anybody that would like to help us with that? Maybe some big guys. So 1, 2, I see you in the back there. 3, can we get you? Maybe you 4 could come over here. So you guys will be in charge of dirt. And then the rest of you, what I'd like to do is as we're taking the mulch and we're lining, we're filling up our wheelbarrows, we're going to be taking them to the lines of trees and we're going to be dumping it and then spreading it. So we're going to have to pick the weeds before we spread the mulch. So if I could have you guys picking weeds and then spreading mulch, that would be a big help. Does that sound good? And we can continue to move around and make this work. We also have, we're extremely grateful, Sam's Club is moving into our community and opening up, and they've agreed to come here today and to donate some products. So we have Gatorade, we have water, we have crackers, and things to eat. But what I'm going to ask is that you stop by the table individually today. They're going to talk to you about Sam's Club and see if they can get you to maybe sign up. Very much, it's a great store, great entity, and a strong partner in our community. So if we could get you to stop in, grab a drink, speak with them, that would be good. So who's ready to work? All right. The mayor asked me today to put together a civic engagement day. He said, Barry, we're creating an area that you have called really a center for civic engagement here in the city of Fall River, and I want you to reach out to some groups and get them down here to assist us on our tree farm. So today we have about 246 trees that are planted in the ground here that will eventually be transplanted out into our neighborhoods. We were able to reach out to UMass and South Coast Serves, get them here. We have about 50, 60 students from UMass that are going to be here for the day, helping us with our tree stock, maintaining the area, and buttoning things up. So it's a pleasure to be here, and it's a pleasure to work on a project such as this.
Why is it so important? You mentioned civic engagement with the students when you first introduced them here. It's just so important to get the young people involved with projects like this, and also maybe some people that are from Fall River, but also some of them that aren't.
Yeah, well, I follow my lead from the mayor, and I think it's important to the mayor projects like this. I think he understands the importance of civic engagement, and I think back to when I first began back in 2010, he had said, we're going to do things differently. We're going to administer from the bottom up rather than the top down. We're going to listen to the neighborhood associations. We're going to talk to them about what they want in their neighborhoods. And today we've been able to engage UMass Dartmouth, bring some volunteers out here, and work on a project that I think is ultimately going to benefit all of our neighborhoods.
So I'm here today, of course, to give back to my community. I love to volunteer, be active, and I also would like to help with the cause and providing more trees in the neighborhood for families. The task I was assigned was to pluck weeds and put down the mulch on the ground, but from the other tasks is digging, there's various other activities for the students to participate in and help them to plant the trees.
Tell me how neat this is. You're here with a lot of friends, a lot of classmates, maybe some people you don't know and you're going to make friends with. Just a basic Saturday afternoon. Tell me more about that.
I feel like it's really good that everybody can at least come for one common reason to help provide trees and different things for families in Fall River. So I feel like that's one good plus with that. And also with everybody getting to know each other, that's a great plus with that also.
Yes.
Get it in there, good. I think
We're just going to make this a ramp, so as people are coming up, they're going to be able to bring a wheelbarrow or bring a hand truck over onto our tree farm and take a tree out. So, perfect.
I was actually notified by my job and from my community service throughout my school. And I really like this because I'm giving back to my community in a different sense as of, helping and giving back time. So I like it very much. Last time we gave back time to the Fall River YMCA, and it was actually an excellent day as well, picking out crops and vegetables. And here today is actually a wonderful day too.